Hi, it's me Zezre, back again with another video. Before I start the video, however, I want to thank you guys for bringing me over 600 subscribers in just like a week. And thank you for blowing up my last video about Mila and Pasha. If you haven't watched it yet, do it now. Before I start the video, I want to address a few things about that video. I made it a month ago and there's a lot of things that I could have improved. I have read every single one of your comments and a lot of you were saying that I shouldn't have criticized Pasha that much because it is possible that he could also be forced into doing this, and I completely agree. He could be. Instead of empathizing with him, I tried to make a joke about him. I tried to bully him because I thought it would make the video more comedic. But now that I look back at the video, I admit that that was really wrong of me to do and I should have put myself in his shoes. Number two, a lot of you were saying that I was very awkward or cringy, and yeah, I read a lot of stuff from a script, and now I am trying to not read from a script so that it will be more natural. Thank you for all of the constructive criticism. Now to the video. As you all may know, I am 14, and so influencers just love me. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because they can easily use their power into manipulating me into doing sexual favors for them. Yay! That's right. Today's video is about sexual predators. In today's age, it is very easy to get a following. And with a following comes power. And with power comes responsibility. Anyone these days could get TikTok or get YouTube or Instagram and start posting things, and out of nowhere, they just blow up. And a bunch of people all of a sudden are looking up to them. There are so many TikTokers and YouTubers who have these allegations that came out against them that I decided to make a tier list, which I will be doing with my friends at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Yes, the same friends that were in my last video. If you want to see them again, please just watch the video. One of the examples of a YouTube predator who still thrives in the YouTube community is James Charles. I'm sure many of you have heard his recent allegations. How come he still has 25 million subscribers? There has been multiple allegations made against him. Not just one, not just two, not just three, more than that. And we still let this man have 25 million subscribers, collab with all of these other celebrities and YouTubers. We still let him get away with that? If you don't know what happened, I will inform you. A lot of underage boys have come out saying that James Charles has sent them nude photos, explicit messages while they were underage. I've heard allegations from someone as young as 14, which is how old I am. And I don't know about you, but if James Charles sent me nude photos, I would be very much traumatized. James Charles then made a video stating that they claimed that they were 18 and that he's just desperate and that's why he keeps going for minors, which is the most stupid argument I have ever heard. So imagine if this is how trials worked. So you have had several accounts of sexually assaulting young children and have been found with child pornography on your computer. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh yeah, they all said that they were 18. But they're children and you did it countless of times. You have 10 cases of sexually assaulting kids. Yeah, well, I'm just desperate, you know? I'm just lonely, man. No one wants to date me. And you think that this is an appropriate excuse for sexually abusing all of those children? Yeah. You see how dumb that sounds? And before you go saying, oh well, James Charles didn't sexually assault these children. No, he didn't. But even then, he has so much power, so much influence, 25 million subscribers. I'm sure that there are so many men out there who are your age, James Charles, who are willing to date you. You are not incredibly ugly and you're rich and you have a following. Why wouldn't people not want to date you? Why do you have to go after these underage boys? We need to stop giving people like James Charles a platform. Other recent allegations you may have heard of: David Dobrik. He enabled an environment where girls who are scared to even leave because it's David Dobrik's party end up drinking and getting R-worded by one of his members of the vlog squad. Honestly, his apology is unacceptable, and I can't believe so many people have accepted that as an apology because he only apologized after his sponsors started not sponsoring him anymore. This happened a long time ago, actually. He didn't apologize then. He didn't believe the girls then. He still kept Dirty Dom in his vlogs. If you have a friend who goes by the name Dirty Dom, maybe you shouldn't be friends with him. There are countless more of these stories where minors were groomed by YouTubers or TikTokers, or someone got taken advantage of because of an influencer. I could go on talking about this for years on end. I will go into more detail about these people while I'm doing the tier list at the end of the video, but at the moment, I would like to say, why is it becoming a trend? Why is it a trend now for YouTubers to groom children? And who's gonna be next? And can this guy be next? Can this TikToker be next? I'm just kidding. But if you wanna hop on the trend, you can just DM me. That's a joke. Nah, but for real, it's a joke. I wouldn't want to make my hot anime Minecraft waifu girlfriend upset. What was that? Why, yes, I have a hot anime waifu Minecraft girlfriend. What was that? Have I ever met her? Of course not. She lives in the moon. What was that? Do I know what she looks like? Come on, it is against her religion to show her looks before marriage. Don't be silly. You want to meet her? Sure, I'll open Minecraft. Why, hello, my hot anime waifu girlfriend.
Hi. When will you send me the pics?
Patience, my love. I am filming a YouTube video right now. It's about child predators.
Oh, crap, you know?
No, what?
Nothing.
Are you hiding something from me?
No, I'm not a child predator.
Oh, I didn't say you were, but I know my girlfriend would never lie to me.
Yeah.
What was that, viewers? You think that my hot anime waifu Minecraft girlfriend's voice is too deep? Well, that's very offensive. My girlfriend suffers from a voice disease.
Yeah, the only way to cure it is child feed pics. If I don't get them, my voice will kill me.
Oh no, I'll send them now. I promise. Doing God's work. What was that? Are you saying that I was manipulated into sending feed pics to my hot anime Minecraft girlfriend? Don't be silly. Speaking of manipulation though, why is it that so many of these minors end up sending nudes to these YouTubers? Well, it's because they look up to them. It's unfair to blame the minors because they're the victims in the situation. If you disagree with that, then you're part of the problem. I mean, if Suga from BTS asked me to send him feet pics, I mean, I would do it. Like, wowza, hot K-pop idol wants my feet pics? They must really like me. I mean, I'm not very comfortable with doing it, but they might stop talking to me if I don't. And besides, it's Suga from BTS. I'm sure that he doesn't have any mean intention. I'm not accusing Suga from BTS of having a minor foot fetish. I'm just using that as a dumb example. When you have a large influence over children, you can basically make them do anything. They look up to you. You are their role model. Do you expect children to know any better? No. Blame the damn creators. Now enough me talking about all this stuff. I'm sure you guys just want to see the tier list. So we'll do it now. Hi sisters! I will be doing a tier list with my friends who you may recognize as Dobry, aka Erich.
Hello.
Yes, and that guy.
Hello.
They were in my last video if you haven't watched it. So this is the groomer tier list. The first tier is innocent. The second tier is questionable. We're not sure if they're innocent or if they're pedophiles yet. The third tier is this just hurts. This is the tier for the YouTubers or TikTokers who have betrayed your trust. And the fourth tier is why were we even surprised? And the last tier is die a painful death. These are the worst of the worst. So without further ado, let's start. First up, let's do our boy Carson. What do you guys think?
Well, when I heard about Carson's allegation, I was like, it's a 17-year-old in some countries it's legal, so I don't know. I would put it as a questionable for me.
What about you, that guy?
Well, I'd say I'd put him on questionable because, well, if I'm correct, he was like 19 and she was like 17. So he really isn't pedophile because like there's like a 2-year difference really.
Yes, I agree.
That's really stupid.
Our last choice is questionable. Next up, we have Zoe Laverne. Do you guys know who Zoe Laverne is?
Yes, it's a TikToker.
Yes, she's a TikToker who openly admitted to having feelings for a 13-year-old boy. Keep in mind, she's 19. And yes, she made out with that 13-year-old boy. Where do you guys think she belongs? Possibly in jail?
This literally sounds like a freaking Cocomelon. Or no, Dora the Explorer. Where is Zezre? Okay. I have to say, die a painful death then.
Yes. What about you, that guy? What do you think?
Die.
Yeah, same here. We're making her die a painful death. Next up, we have Austin Jones. Do you guys know who Austin Jones is?
He's a YouTuber.
Yes, he's a singer who got exposed for being a pedophile. Surprise, surprise. He manipulated his fans who are underage into working on camera for him and sending him child pornography, basically. And he went to jail, luckily. So where do you guys think he belongs?
Die.
Yes, I agree. Next up, the Lopez Brothers. Do you guys know who the Lopez Brothers are?
Yes, we do, Zezre.
They're brothers, wow, who dance on TikTok. They're the dancing
One of them
Lopez
is normal,
Brothers.
one of them is not.
No, both of them aren't normal, surprisingly. Both of them have counts of sexually assaulting minors. Pedophilia runs in the blood, apparently. Where do you guys think they belong in?
Well, I know Tony asked for like nudes and everything, but he like did it once and then he had the audacity to do it a second time and then get exposed the second time. So he's just stupid. Yeah, why were we even surprised?
Next up, Pasha. Remember Pasha?
Pashka!
If you guys watched my last video, you would know that Pasha is dating an 8-year-old and he's 13. Now, a lot of people told me that it was unfair for me to criticize him a lot because we don't know if he's also being forced into this relationship, which could be possible. He could be being forced into this relationship. For that reason, we will put him in questionable. And the most recent pedophile, you guys know? James Charles.
Hey, hi sisters.
Hi sisters. I talked about James Charles in this video, so you all may know what type of stuff he did. But what do you guys think?
Man, I'm 14, but if I got James Charles' nudes, oh dang, I'll be happy as hell.
Do you want me to cut that out?
No, don't. It's okay. We need some comedy in this drama up here.
Anyways, I would put him in Why Were We Even Surprised? Because why were we even surprised? It's James Charles.
Yeah, it's James Charles.
Alright, we have Leafy is here. Do you guys know what Leafy is here did?
No, tell us, Zezre. What did he do?
He actually didn't do anything. There were a bunch of people, including Keemstar, who were accusing him of grooming minors. But surprisingly, he didn't actually do it. So he's innocent. That's crazy, right? Leafy's here. He seems like a pedophile, right? But he's actually not. Next up, Shane Dawson. You guys know what Shane Dawson did?
He touched his cat.
No,
Not
not only did he make jokes about having sexual intimacy with his cat, but he also made various, again, I say in quotations, jokes of searching up child pornography and masturbating to children and countless of more things in the past. I would personally put him in why were we even surprised, because the only reason why people are calling him a pedophile is because of things that he said in the past, which we kind of just ignored.
So many freaking weird stuff.
Yeah, what do you think, that guy? We need some more fan service.
I agree with you guys.
Next pedophile.
Onision! Do you guys remember Onision?
Onision.
Onision.
That sounds like our classmate.
We can't dox anyone here.
Oh.
Alright.
Who is on Tell us, who is it?
Onion Boy, he's an OG YouTuber who constantly made videos completely bashing underage insecure girls, telling them that they're too fat or that their hair is ugly or that their skin is bad all the time. And surprise, surprise, he was also a pedophile. Him and his ex-wife, I think, would strike conversations with their underage fans, trying to get sexual favors and nudes from them. And this happened thousands and thousands of times. Yeah, so for that reason, I think that he should die. What do you guys think?
I think the wife should die as well. Yeah, please, that rot in hell.
Oh, you guys are gonna like this one. Pyrocynical. Do you know what Pyrocynical did?
What did he do, Zezre?
Okay, so basically, Pyrocynical... This is a long story. Pyrocynical has some weird fetishes. He's a furry, basically, and he participated in a lot of furry role plays back in the day. And and basically, he claims that he's straight, but he did a furry role play with this one guy who was actually 15 and Pyrocynical was about 19 or 20 at the time. He didn't know that he was 15 and he only engaged in weird role plays that weren't inherently really that sexual. Most of the internet agrees that he's innocent but just has a weird fetish.
I agree, he does have a weird fetish, but
Yeah.
I cannot, say anything about weird fetishes. I cannot talk about that. Okay. But, yeah, if he didn't know anything, then I think he should be innocent. The boy didn't tell him that he was 15.
What do you think, that guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Innocent.
Alright, the furry goes into innocent.
Yay!
Yay! Next up, Yandere Dev. Do you guys know who Yandere Dev is?
Who is it, Zeri? Tell us!
Yandere Dev is a game developer of the popular indie game Yandere Simulator, aka the indie game that took 8 years, or 7 or 8 years to get a demo done. And when the demo came out, it was terrible as well. But anyways, Yandere Dev allegedly went into a relationship with an underage girl and basically groomed her. Same old story. He also owns a sex doll as well, so pretty creepy. Pretty creepy man. Would you guys put him in?
Did he, know she was?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, fucking rot in hell.
Yes,
Die.
die. Next up, Cryotic. You guys know who Cryotic is?
Tell us, Zoe, who is
Cryotic
it?
is known for appearing in PewDiePie's earliest videos. He used to be friends with PewDiePie. Not anymore, of course. Not after what he did. He literally confirmed it. He literally admitted to doing it. He was in a relationship with multiple of his underage fans while knowing that they were underage, sharing explicit photos, and talking to them sexually. What do you guys think?
Die.
Same here. Die.
Yeah, sure, why not die?
Why not
We
die?
talk-
Next up, Dirty Dom from the Vlog Squad. Now, he technically isn't a pedophile, but he did R-word a drunk 20-year-old woman. I
It's
would
also a lot like David Dobler's fault.
Yes, it is, because he enabled that environment. I would actually put him on Why Were We Even Surprised? Because literally in David's
He acted
vlog,
so freaking.
he's so creepy. Like, that's his whole personality, is just being a sex offender. So,
True.
yeah, so why were we even surprised, really?
So there I was, staring at some dude's ass in the park. And I was like,
Stop.
more often looking for big, good lady boobs. So,
Okay, we stopped this.
He's
Oh, he's alive! It worked! What do you think, that guy? Can you speak, please?
Die.
Alright.
Are you telling that to us or to the TikToker?
Both. But anyways,
Both.
that wraps up our tier list. This is the result that we have come up with, and please subscribe and like. Bye! I sure hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching it. Please make sure to subscribe and like if you liked the video, obviously. If you have some constructive criticism, please drop it in the comments. I am still learning how this YouTube thing works. And if you want to follow up to the Mila and Pasha video that I made, please make sure to like and comment about it. Bye!